Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for August 11 to the 23rd, August 11 to the 15th. This is what we expect. We have a trough here off the west coast. We have a ridge here in the west and a trough here in the east. Now, this ridge here is supposed to lift out later in the period, and energy will feed on the front side of the ridge and will result in a closed off low here in the Ohio Valley. I'm going to look at it here at another model, and you can see here's the upper low. We're going to go backwards a little bit. This is a ensemble mean. You can see there's the ridge building up here to the north, and then here's our upper low, and this will keep result in unsettled weather across the eastern U.S. But in the meantime, we have a ridge in the west, trough in the east. Now, during this period, above normal temperatures are forecast across the interior northwest and the northern Rockies and plains through Saturday, and then will trend cooler late in the weekend as a cold front pushes through. The southwest extension of the Ohio Valley trough will initiate organized rain and storms from Texas into the Four Corners, and a stall frontal boundary across the southern U.S. will be the focus for rain and storms, with some locally heavy rainfall in the warm and humid air mass. And then getting back to this closed low here, the closed low in the east will result in widespread rain and storms, and the slow movement of the system, along with a southerly fetch of ample moisture, will result in heavy rainfall for several days. August 14th to the 18th. We have a strong ridge that will be centered here. I'm going to go through the models here. You can see it's on here. This is the European. We have a strong ridge here, and we have a trough in the east. And the models are good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the western U.S. and for the northeast, and a forecast anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal, and then we have below normal temperatures here with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation for the northwest and northern Rockies, and also for the central and eastern Gulf Coast states and the lower mid-Atlantic. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation here, and also for the Great Lakes region, and the probability of occurrence is 45%. Now we're going to look at the period for August 19th to the 23rd, and we have a broad ridge that will cover much of the southern U.S. and the west, and we're going to take a look here at, let me see if I get the right model. Okay, right here, of a recurving typhoon over the western Pacific. Now we're going to see, here it is here. And then, oops, I jumped. And there it goes recurving here. Now this energy is supposed to go all the way into Alaska, and this would possibly have implications of the flow across North America. So this would favor a trough here in the east. Now there's a tendency for a weak ridge. I mean a weak trough here in the east. Let me show you that. Some of the models are showing it. See some kind of a curving down here across the east central states. So there's a tendency for a trough, but temperatures will still remain above normal across much of the nation, much of the country. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here and here. Forecast, there'll be a little change in temperature anomalies, below normal temperatures here, and then for precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation for the northern Rockies, northern plains, the central and eastern Gulf Coast states, and the southeast. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation for the southern Rockies and the Great Lakes region. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for August 11th to the 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.